Okay. It is 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. In this video, I'm going to do my makeup for you guys. I created a look that I fell in love with yesterday, and I thought, hey, maybe I'll do it for you guys too, but I added a few extra steps today, if that makes any sense. I already concealed once, but then the concealer was like way too yellow, so I removed it with a makeup wipe. I would show you the makeup wipe, but I done threw it away like a moron. You can kind of see it on my nose still, because I left it on there because my nose was already red as hell, excuse my language. I can show you the concealer, and I can show you the one I'm going to be using that was already mine. My mom kind of gave me the concealer or lent it to me. I'm not really sure if she's going to want it back or not. I said I would like to try it. She said go ahead. But she doesn't know her final thoughts on it yet. So anyway, this is the Morphe concealer she gave me, and this is my Pretty Vulgar concealer. I have two of these, one that she gave me a while back because it's too light for her. I'll show you the one that she thinks too light for her. It's too dark for me and too light for her, so it's kind of like in the middle, if that makes sense. So I don't know about using that one ever, but I'm going to use a foundation over it. This is the Morphe concealer, and it's just in the color 2.25. The first thing I did yesterday was I used my favorite Tarte Base Tape hydrating primer. I always forget the full freaking name for it, and I fell in love with this stuff the first time I tried it. I see why everyone else loves it. I mean, a lot of my favorite beauty people love this stuff, so yeah, beauty gurus or whatever you call them. I don't know what to call them, so I said the wrong thing, I guess. So we're gonna try this. It's dirty, really? You kidding me? Okay, anyway, it smells like coconuts to me, so it reminds me of home actually. So I think there's actually SPF in it, and if there is, that's great, because if you've seen me when I'm not in the sunlight, you know that I am very, very fair skinned. Hard to believe that my mom, a woman of a darker complexion, created me, and I did not get any hardly darker complexion skin. And I did not mean that as a race thing anyway. I would never say anything racist on here. I never would. It's just not who I am. I mean, I have been accused of that in the past. I don't think it's cool to say racist words or sexist words toward men or women or people who are being different, you know. I just said being different because I don't want to offend anyone. Because I'm not like that. I'm from South Carolina, and most of us, we're pretty laid back down there. We just don't really care what people do with their own lives. I look at it like it's your life. You can do what you want with it, you know. So I'm just going to get off that topic so I don't upset anyone else or anyone doesn't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to be an upsetting person. So now we're going to use the Morphe concealer first. And I already concealed my nose, but I'll probably end up doing it again with the other one. But I'm not going to add as much this time on my under eyes, not my nose. I'm not going to add any on my nose from this kind. But before I start blending the concealer in, I'm going to conceal with this one as well, because this is obviously lighter, and that was my intention, was to go ahead and mix the two, because I don't want it to look super dark, if that makes any sense. I'm super tired. I have not been able to sleep very well at all. I'm gonna leave this out in case I need it again, which I doubt I will, but I probably will, because I'll probably screw this up too. What did I do with my concealer brush? That's my eyeliner. Did I put it back in the thing already by accident? Yes, I did. Duh. I have a whole little Dollar Tree caddy full of these. This came from Dollar Tree. I thought this was so cute. I go in there to buy my trash bags. Dirty little secret, a lot of people in my family, a lot of us don't believe in buying expensive things. In my case, it's expensive trash bags, because why waste $16 or $20 on a bag of trash bags or a box of trash bags when you can buy the same amount of pretty much the same product from Dollar Tree and save your money? I know That sounds like I'm a tightwad. Actually, I don't get very much money very often anymore. I only have, right now I've got like $62, probably $61, I don't know, I haven't counted exactly. I had a little bit more than that, but I bought some food a few days ago, and I bought a new bag of trash bags, new box of trash bags, so yeah. I don't have a lot of money, and I plan on saving that money up until my birthday next month, and I know I'll get more money between now and then, and definitely on my birthday. And I actually requested some new makeup products for my birthday. I hope that I get them. If not, I'll totally understand, but I'll definitely be in a bad mood. I wanted to get some things by Fenty that I don't have already. I want the Fenty lip gloss, the one that is called Fenty Glow. And I wanted to get with that new Fenty Diamond Bomb thing, the gold one. I forget what it's called right off. It's beautiful. I have the white one though. I don't really like, I mean, I like it, but I just don't wear it all the time. I wear gold a lot though. Gold is definitely one of my favorite colors to wear. My rings are even gold when I wear them. They're my family heirloom rings. And my aunt just gave me another one that I had to get sized, and I don't really want to waste the money on it right now. So she said, we'll size it for your birthday. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I can also wait if you want to wait until Christmas or something, because my aunt's probably broker than we are. Sorry to talk about financial issues. I'm just talking because I'm bored as hell here in quarantine. I know you're thinking, I've probably seen you out in public in the last week or so. Believe it or not, I think that we're getting ready to shut down everything too. I hope I didn't just jinx it. I hope that everything gets better before it gets worse for everyone, not just here, everyone. But I also know deep in my mind that is just a stupid fantasy that probably won't happen. I don't know where that came from. I did not even dig that out, but I'm glad I found it, I guess. What was I going to say? Okay. I was going to say, anyone out there who's dealing with the coronavirus, I feel sorry for you guys. Anyone who's watching this in the hospital, please know that you're in my prayers. I got somebody in my family that's in the hospital right now. We just found out yesterday or the day before about it, and it's not looking too good for that person. And I'm a little stressed out about that. It kind of upsets me because I was pretty close with that person too. I mean, I already lost my dad back in January. I don't need to lose another family member. But if I do, I do, sadly. I can't really say I have any control over it. I'm not God. Or I don't know if you believe in God, so I don't really know what to say. I'm not the human body. I don't have no say in whether my body fights it off or not. And yeah, I'm using this, hold on, I'll show you what it is. It's the Sephora Glow Stick in the color Moonlight Shimmer. I've never had a white glow stick before. I mean, like a snow white one. This is like super white. And I did this weird thing I'm about to show you. Yesterday, I thought it made my face look a little bit more illuminated, even though I didn't want it to feel illuminated because I already have oily skin. So I'm going to mix it with the gold Sephora glow stick. This is the color Sunrise Shimmer. I think the other one was called, yeah, I already told you Moonlight Shimmer, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. My mind is just going like 5 billion different places right now. This one's called Sunrise Shimmer, I'm sorry. I already told you. This one I bought with my own money a while back. I just haven't really used it because I don't really use the stick makeup. Except for like lipstick or something like that. Or concealer sticks if I have them. But I hardly ever have concealer sticks. I usually just use the ones that have the wands in it. In fact, I've only owned in my whole life maybe 2 concealers that were actual sticks. And I didn't really like the way they felt. And it's probably because they were cheap ones, but if they were expensive ones, I damn sure would keep them. Because if I was dumb enough to go out and buy something I liked, I didn't really know if I was going to like, it was worth a lot of money, then I probably deserve to be smacked upside the head. Now I use this brush for foundation normally, but today I'm going to use it for this. Man, this stinks. I really do need to wash it. I have a brush washing machine, basically, is what I call it. It's not one that you can actually just stick the brushes in and leave it for an hour. I wish they would invent something like that. Maybe I should invent something like that. It'd be cool. Be a damn sure way to get me a lot of money. But I'm not really into inventing. I'm into songwriting. I'm into melodies. I'm into music. I'm into rock music. Rock music is my life. Now you see what that did there? Even though I'm not wearing foundation, it actually kind of smoothed out my skin tone a little bit. And that's going to do it even more once I apply the foundation. I'm not going to keep this out because I'm done with it, but that is definitely getting washed because it smells... I just noticed that it smells sour, and I don't like that. This is actually making me sick. I got a lot of brushes here, and I can't tell which ones are the new ones and the old ones. So, I'm going to wash every single one of them, and that's probably going to take me an hour or two because I got a shit ton of them. I got a lot of foundation brushes. And I only have 3 concealer brushes, but they all need washed. Anyway, for the foundation, we're going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1. I use this for foundation mainly. But if I were to probably go on the go, like we plan to do, like if we actually do go down to Florida to visit Sarasota or something like that, I'll probably just take this with me so I don't have to carry a foundation and a concealer. Sorry, I'm just shaking it up. Because this is one of my new favorite ones. It's not really new, I had this since December, but I haven't really started using it a whole lot. But yeah, I'm excited because once all this is passed and died down and hopefully people are cured, because we actually talked about going to Sarasota, Florida to look at houses to live, because my family, we want to live there or we want to move back home, as we say. I'm cool with either one because I'm near a beach either way. I mean, personally, the beach is where I want to spend the rest of my life. I'd even go to Malibu, California, but that's 3,000 miles away. That'd be one long move for us. We're not into that. We like California, don't get us wrong. We don't think it would be a bad place to live if we were close there. We just want to live in Florida because we think Florida's a beautiful place. California is beautiful too. It's too far away for us to move, and my parents are older people and they just want to move to a place that's a little bit closer, if that makes sense. So I'm not bashing California, trust me, when I am older, if I can ever do this, I will live in, I would definitely have a place in California. I looked at Malibu, I've looked at Santa Monica, San Francisco, San Diego. I actually lived in San Diego with my sister for a while after the incident. I lived in a lot of places. I can't remember all of them. That's how many places I lived. I was like a fly on the wall. After the accident, as I call it. Sorry, I'm trying to blend the foundation on my forehead. I like these foundation brushes for this reason, because it's super easy to blend the foundation in my mind. But I think a lot of people find it easier with a sponge, but that's okay. It's everyone's entitled to their own opinion. What's wrong with me? Why did I just make that face? My eyebrows are so thick. That's how bad they look right now. I actually don't know if my brow gel will do them any justice today. And obviously I can't go get them waxed or anything because nothing's open around here. And I can't trim them myself because I don't know how, and nobody in my family does. None of them were trained in beauty. My sister tried to learn how to pluck eyebrows, but she only knows how to do it in the way that she likes. That makes sense. And she tried it on me once, and I wanted to smack her upside the head. It hurt like crazy. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's all blended out. So, yeah. I didn't do my forehead yesterday. I just wanted to see how it would look. I did my cheeks. And I didn't do anything else. I don't really like to do like under my lips or anything. When I say under my lips, I just mean like right here or here. I don't really know how to contour either. I think that was like the closest I'll ever come to learning how to doing it, but I never know. I don't know either. I mean, I don't know. You never know what the future holds. I mean, like, for example, all we know, coronavirus could be cured tomorrow. They could find the cure in the next hour and announce it all over the news. I hope and pray that they do. I'm actually going to pull out my mini loose leaf Fenty butter powder stuff. I've got a full size and a mini, sorry. And I think that I just want to get rid of the mini first because I don't need two of them. I mean, I like this big one and stuff. Or maybe I can just refill the mini with this one, like when I go on a vacation or something. But I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon, so I'm going to use it. We're going to try it. I used the big one yesterday, so it's the same stuff, just in a smaller box. Forgot I had this stupid little thing with it. I don't like these things, so I'm just going to throw it away. I shouldn't because it says Fenty on it, but I'm going to anyway. Trust me, I quickly became a big fan of Fenty just like everyone else. But I felt like trying with multiple different products yesterday. I'm using my Farrah brush in the 50F1. This is my favorite powder brush. And I'm going to close my eyes for this because I'm going to put a lot of this on. So I'm like going to cake my face with it. I know I'm not finished yet. I'm just getting started. So bear with me. And I got to do my brows and then my eyes and my eyeliner and mascara, all this shit. So here we go. I got to close my mouth too. I also have the Fenty loose leaf, not loose leaf, but the pressed Universal Invisimatte blotting powder, and I have the blotting paper as well. But I use the powder more than I do the paper. I don't really know how to use the paper that well. Here we go, round two. There might be a third one because I don't think I got all my face that well. Knew there'd be a third round. I don't usually do this because I don't like the way powder feels on my face, but I really want this stuff to stay on as long as I'm awake. That's kind of my beauty secret nowadays, is that I use a lot of setting powder or setting spray. In today's case, I'm going to be using a lot of both. Oh shit, I got a lot of powder on my apron too. I said I wanted the mini gone, but not that fast. It's probably about this much powder sitting on my apron. If I get up, it's gonna fall down everywhere all over me. Well, at least it'll come out. At least it's not tinted powder. It's loose leaf butter powder. It'll be on my gray pants, but it'll just blend in because they're gray, I mean. Okay. Now, I think we're going to go ahead and do my brows. I know I got to comb them. I didn't do that first yesterday. I kind of wish I would have, so I'm going to do that today. And I don't use anything fancy. I just use the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Gel Mascara. Super simple, super cheap. And I use the cheap e.l.f. Brow and lash comb. You can use it. I used to use it like this too, but then I bought actual lash combs. Looks like this. I got another one. This is my newest one. I got another one. I'm going to keep them both. I just needed a second one because I need to clean the other one too. Wow, these brows are really thick, man. I think this is going to really hurt when I do get them waxed, like really bad. But it's going to have to be done because I am going to eventually look like I have a unibrow. I know you can buy self-waxing kits at home, but it'd be my luck I'd rip off my whole eyebrow. Then I'd look terrible. I don't know how to draw on eyebrows yet. I'm still learning beauty things every day. And trust me, I would love to buy a kit and try it. But I promised myself that I'm going to try and not spend my money unless I absolutely need to. Until my birthday, I want to see if I can save up for concerts that I want to go see when all this is over. Which one's new? I can't tell which side is new and which side is not now. They both look like shit. Looks like this side might be the newer side because this side's empty completely. Excuse me for cussing so much. When you get stuck in your house all the time, you can't even go outside without taking the risk. You get bored as heck and you start cussing. Now, we do go on daily drives. It's just we have that risk of getting pulled over here. They're cracking down hard on people going out here, like absolutely going out unless you absolutely have to, and they will not let you take babies out in public. So my baby nephew, if he goes out in public, one of us is required to sit in the car, and I'm not really a baby person. Like, I've never really adapted to the nature of having a baby around. By the time I wrapped around my head around my sister having another baby, he's already almost 2 years old. So I don't really see any point in, like, babying him, like, so much that I think he's a little tiny baby, but I'm gonna love him forever, of course. I'm not saying I hate him, you know, so don't think that. I'm not a baby hater. I just don't see any point in babying a 2-year-old. Of course you don't know. Of course they don't know everything either. They're just babies. Still. Ish. So I'm not trying to bash a baby. I would never bash a baby. So yeah. Not a baby hater. So you know. I don't know why I'm even discussing this. A lot of people are going to think, oh, you're hating babies now? Unsubscribe. No, I don't take babies. I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. Now, I think that should have been entitled the Quick Liner for Intense Eyes, but I'm not the one to talk, really. I'm going to do this side first. My cat's climbing out the window, so if you see the light mess up for a minute, that's why. Oh crap, I screwed this up. Told you I have a extra muscle in this eye, so I knew it would start acting weird again. I thought I had it trained to where it wouldn't look weird in videos or anything again, so I'm so sorry about that. I know I look weird. Okay, I thought that was going to look terrible. I thought I like totally screwed up and got it up in the corner of my eye. I might have up close, but you can't tell from a distance. Let me do this side in the mirror so I can see better out of this side. Oh shit, come on. I've decided that I'm trying my other brands of makeup before I get rid of them or something. And right now I'm actually afraid to meet people because I'm afraid of getting the virus myself. Not that I was ever going to get rid of my Clinique stuff. I mean, who in the right mind would unless you don't like it? And I've never tried Clinique before I had this stuff before, except for like sample stuff. Like, I didn't know a while back that Sephora had sent me but given me a little sample of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Concealer. And I still have it. It's not actually ever been used. It was still sealed or whatever. So, yeah. Put this up here. And I didn't use it yesterday. I used something else. Or no, maybe I did use it yesterday. Maybe I just wanted to use a different one today. I don't remember. I don't think I took a video of yesterday. I think I took a time lapse by mistake. Yeah, I did actually, because I thought I hit record. I was going to do a video of me not talking and doing my makeup, but I decided. So I just decided to like show everything, just like, and then I ended up hitting the time lapse button by accident. So I was like, really? That was probably like God telling me, you screwed up, don't post it. And I was like, okay. No, I didn't post it. It was probably a sign I meant to say. Now I'm going to take my little Clinique eyeshadow palette here. This is the Clinique. The wording is white, of course, on a pink thing. Limited edition, all about shadow quad. I'm going to take the colors. I don't know the color names. It says on the back, but I can't see them, so I'm just going to point to them with the brush. I'm going to use the little Clinique brush at first here, or the little Clinique, I'm just going to call it a brush, I don't know what it's called. I have a bunch of these, so you think I would know what they're called. I got some brand new in the package somewhere. I'm going to take this color right here, the black color. And I'm going to recreate a look like I did in school. This is like the reverse opposite of what I did yesterday. Because I did it on the outside instead of the inside. And you kind of see there, I did wear black eyeliner in school. Crap, let me grab this before it drops. And of course my phone fell behind me. I know I said I'd be using my big mirror today. Well, that was my mirror that fell, not my phone. Because my phone is right here. Duh. I actually need to get a new phone. I had this thing for 2 years, and it's starting to do the weirdest things. Like, I've never had a phone do that before. I'll tell you what it's doing. It's actually turning the volume up and down by itself, and it's actually launching apps on its own that I don't even have. It's even downloaded apps that none of my family ever downloaded on the phone, their phones. We're all on the same app store, I guess you can say. It's playing songs that I don't even have. It must be telling me, time for an upgrade, bitch. Excuse my language. Oh crap, I forgot to prime my eyelids. Oh well. I don't guess it's going to go anywhere because this is pretty good eyeshadow, I think. And I'm glad I got this when I did because I have really loved this palette since I got it. And then I gave it to my mom for a while there, and then she gave it back for some reason. I guess because she has 2 of them. One from my sister, one from the one she bought. I knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to prime my eyelids. I already said that, though. It's okay, though, because I have nothing better to do but sit here and definitely cake this stuff on. And I love doing my makeup so much. And you see, this is kind of the stuff I did in school, but sometimes the black would be on the outside and the other colors would be on the inside. And it just would be different depending on my mood. And it would be, doesn't even have to be black. It could be brown, it could be dark pink, it could be dark blue, dark green, whatever dark colors you have. You could do this exact same look with any dark color. You know, basically anything. I don't need this one. I forgot to put this brush up because I already used what I'm going to use. Now I'm going to take this one here for my crease, and I'm going to take this like white color at the end for my crease. I know it doesn't make sense right now, but you're going to see here in a minute. It's going to be tied together here in a minute. Okay, so there's that one. Do this side a little bit more, it didn't show up as well. Could just be because the lighting in here sucks, like I said many times. Okay, now I'm going to take this gold color right here next to the white and take this brush here. Something's messed up here. I messed up my eyeshadow. You can kind of see the difference here, but just gonna see what I can do. I might have the other color I was thinking about using in my eyeshadow box. I don't remember what I did with it last night. My nose is itching so much I think I accidentally took off some foundation. Okay, we're done with this palette for the night. Or for the day, I mean. It's not nighttime. But it probably will be when I take this stuff off, because I don't usually take off my makeup until I'm literally about to hit the hay, so yeah. And if you don't live in America, you might want to Google that saying, because I really, well, okay, I can just say it just means go to bed. So I'm going to use this Urban Decay Moon Dust Starlight eyeshadow individual. This is one of my favorite individual ones here, and I didn't do this one yesterday, but I planned on it. So we're going to take the mirror behind me here. We're going to add this on top of this gold. I did something else yesterday, and I thought about it for a second. I thought about repeating that look. Then I thought, hey, maybe this would look better. And I think it does. And I know a lot of you guys think I have a lot of money because of the stuff I get. Then actually, no, I don't. I get it hand-me-downs, and I get BoxyCharm every month. So I don't have a lot of money. But I'm sure I will before the end of this summer, because we're all going to be perfectly fine financially. And I'm not going to really talk about what happened. I'm just going to say that technically we're still paying for our house in South Carolina that we don't even own anymore. So yeah. We're still not happy about that either. I'm thinking in my mind that if we're paying for it, we should still be living in it and we should still own it. It's like, what? Really? I just found that out this month. I was like, why didn't you guys tell me this? I would have literally went off on the people that own the house and we probably would have owned it again. It's like, they own the house, we do not. I don't even get this unless it's something else that they're just not talking about. I'm gonna comb out my lashes, obviously. Okay, now I'm gonna put this up. First thing I'm gonna do is text my mom and ask her a question, or sister, I mean. Okay, now I'm going to resume what I am doing. Okay, forgot it showed up on here too. This is connected to the internet finally. This room is the largest room in the house to be a single bedroom without a bathroom in it, which says something because I actually think if we wanted to, we could install another bathroom in this house. Another full bathroom to be exact, or even a half bath, because this room, once I give the finished room tour, because I'll be finished with this room like in a week, because I've decided I don't really want it to be even cluttered. I'm just going to go through the shit and get rid of whatever I don't want. I'm just going to give it to my mom and sister, see what they want to do with it, or I'm going to sell it, and then whatever. And then, whatever, I just don't care, it'll be out of here, and then my life will be basically clean. The stuff that I own, like the dollhouses you used to see that used to be in the corner when this couch was over on the other wall, I still own them. They're actually in the closet, and I'm going to keep them until we get another house, and until I get a room that's probably even bigger than this. But if we get another house, we're likely going to have a third bathroom, which will be a second bedroom with a bathroom in it for me. So yeah. My personal stuff, like my shower stuff, makeup, hair stuff like that, will be in that bathroom, so there'll be a lot less stuff in there. So, yeah, sorry, just making sure I didn't put some on my face all the way down to here by accident. Okay, before I gotta tell you what I'm using. Not before anything, I'm sorry. I'm using the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I have another Clinique mascara. It's in a tube about slightly smaller than this one. And I haven't used this one in a while, so I figured I'd break it out and use it. My mom has this one, and so does my sister. I think my sister actually... No, she didn't give me this one yet. She talked about it, and it's like, okay, when are you going to give it to me? Because she keep talking about it. She uses Too Faced's mascara. I'm not going to bother her about it, though, because if she changed her mind, then I don't want her to yell at me. Because I hate being yelled at. Let me do this in the mirror. I can't stand doing this, where I might poke myself in the eye by accident. Oops. I almost just broke my favorite mirror. I like this mirror because you can... I'll show you the handle here in a second. I know my mascara is rubbing off already, but that's okay. Or my eyeliner, I mean. Now this is the kind of mirror I like right here, to where I can grip it like this or like this, like I just am right now. So I can hold it while I'm doing like blush or anything like this. Oh, I almost poked myself in the eye. I must have, because my eye just literally watered. I don't really want it to water while I'm putting this stuff on, because then it just ruins it. I'm sorry this is like a long video. I'm just really bored and I love doing makeup. I love music also. But I don't really know how to do music that well, and everyone's like, well, you gotta practice. I'm very nervous, so I would tell you my life story, but it would become an even longer video, and I don't really want that. I've already told my life story in so many other videos. I don't think it's worth telling in this one, because no one gives a shit. I mean, I know I seem angry at the world all the time. I'm not intentionally angry at the world. It's just, so far the world and me have had a very shitty start at life. Shitty 21 years. Getting ready to be 22 years. I can't believe it. I'm going to actually apply another coat, because I actually liked the way they looked yesterday when I did this. Let me fix my hairband. I don't know why I feel like it's coming loose. I actually love this mascara. It's definitely in my top 5 favorite used ones. But it's only because, well, there's no really only because nothing. It's because it's my favorite. I had this before a couple of times in sample size from Sephora. I didn't buy it. It was actually given to me and sent to me for free in the mail from Sephora and stuff like that. And then my first Ipsy bag, I believe. I don't remember if it was my Ipsy bag or my mom's Ipsy bag. It might have been my mom's, because my mom... she gets Ipsy too, and I wish that me and her could do a BoxyCharm and Ipsy bag unboxing together. On here, but she won't do it because she doesn't like YouTube channel. I mean, she has one, but she doesn't use it for posting or anything. She uses it for watching stuff, which I do understand, because I have one specifically for that too. I'll do this. Sorry, I'm so slow at this. Okay, now I achieved what I wanted to achieve with my lashes. I think I got something in my eye by accident. I hate when that happens. I fucking hate when that happens so much. No, I'm sorry. I think this mascara is beginning to dry out too. I think it's going to have to be one of the ones that hits the garbage as well. Didn't realize I pulled two of them out, so I'll just use one for the mascara tube and then throw the other one, throw this one out, and then use the other one for my lips when I'm officially finished. I have my cheeks to do, my setting spray, my lips, and then my lipstick, and I already have one picked. Thankfully, I already have my blush picked too because I already used it yesterday. And by the way, I meant to ask any of you guys out there in the comments if you've made it this far into my video. Have any of you guys received your Ipsy bag or your BoxyCharm yet? Because well, no, I got my Ipsy bag. I mean your BoxyCharm. Damn it, I don't know why I said my Ipsy bag. Already got mine for this month. I wasn't too pleased with it personally. But that is just me talking. Okay, now, cheeks. So we're going to be using my $1 Billion brushes here. Fan brush. I need to clean this one too. I know this is one of my favorite fan brushes to use. Probably because this is the first one I've ever owned. Like, this is probably about a year or two old, so yeah, I had two like this. I stupidly sold the other one. I really wish I wouldn't have done that now, because I really like this one, and I never liked this stuff. And I'll be using this little dome blush here. It's in the color English Rose. This was sent to me, or no, my mom gave this to me. This was sent to her by, I think, Ipsy. So we're just going to see how this looks. But the look I did with this yesterday was actually something I never thought I would do. Like a rosy look. That's only coat one. I probably did about 3 or 4 coats. Or maybe that was it right there. Because I need to achieve the same level I did yesterday. I don't remember if I took a picture of myself yesterday. Yesterday I had a migraine that I literally thought my head was on fire, and it was from hell. Excuse the language again. I am so sorry I cuss so much. Oh my gosh, that's a little too much. We're gonna work with it anyway. We can do it. I've done this 1,000,000 times or more. Because I used to do makeup on everybody in the house that was a female. When we all lived together, when my brother's wife lived at home, when my other brother's wife lived at home, and when my sisters lived all at home at the same time. I did all of their makeup. I would charge them $5 each to do their makeup, and they were surprised that I was so little and was able to do makeup like a professional artist. All I would have them bring is their makeup kits and tell me which products and colors they wanted to use, and they would say okay. But the first person I started with was me, because obviously nobody wants someone who's inexperienced on their face. I think that is the best way to start doing makeup on yourself, because only you know how you want to do it. If you especially want to do it on your own face, sit and practice with your own self, okay? Now this is probably going to look different than yesterday because it looks like shit already. Holy shit, that's dark on this side. That's super dark. Let me try to buff it out with my hands here. Whoa, that even showed up on my hand. That's not supposed to do that. I got an idea. I don't know if this will work. Throw that away. I mean out, not away. Damn it, not out either. I just mean in the bag. Or the box. I'm going to take one of my Estate highlighter blushes here. They're pigmented, but they work great. I got a gold one, by the way. I love it so much. It's pretty. I think I'm going to use the gold one today because this is more of a rose look, and rose gold usually is my favorite color. So I'm going to take the gold one. First side, I'm going to put it on this one. I think I did this yesterday too. I do not remember. And I would watch the time lapse, but it would literally only happen in like 20 seconds and I would not be able to see what I was doing. That's not that bad now. I thought that was a little too dark for today. So I don't know why. The sun's getting ready to set in like 2 hours, so. And I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day in my room because I have already did everything outside I wanted to do. I was already out once today to get food. I already, well, my dad got the mail today, not me. I went out to the swing set. I did pretty much everything. Except for this, which you would think I would do this in the morning because, you know, makeup usually is something people do when they're getting ready the first time part of the day. I'm hoping that it'll all change when I get my own bathroom because I'm actually sick of doing this late in the day. Let's see here. I have a problem seeing out of my right eye, like I said. I know this probably doesn't look exactly right. Now, what I'm going to use is the Hydrating Facial Prime and Setting Mist. It is the green tea and fresh rose water. And it says it has nourishing essences of green tea and rose set and hydrate skin for a beautiful complexion. Eco chic technology. Recommended for all skin types. And it's vegan, cruelty free. And it's by the Giovanni brand Eco Chic Hair Care, which is weird because it's a setting spray, but I've had this for a year now and you just see how much is missing. It smells really good. Rosemary is what I think it smells like. But it is a rose smelling water. So let's see here. Here we go. This is my favorite setting spray to use next to the Becca one I got. So here we go. Wow. Do it one more time. I did a third for good luck. God, I got all over my lips. But that's okay. That's why I think I accidentally grabbed the spare makeup wipe to get it off my lips. This will only take like a minute to set in place. Probably gonna burn like hell here in a minute. Well, the only thing I gotta do is put on some chapstick and the lipstick. Hold on, let me put this up. I know this is like a 55-minute long video so far, but if you're here, then you obviously have nothing better to do also. And it doesn't normally take me this long to put on my makeup. It's just all of these steps I watched other people take, I tried to do, and that's what takes forever. And that's why I'm glad I only like my steps. But I kind of like these as well. So I think this will be like my second ideal look. Like for a night out on town, you want everything to stay in place. So you're going to pound your face with setting spray and pound your face with setting powder. Definitely buy Fenty. I love these two. Okay. The same thing, but 2 bottles. And if I do decide to get rid of this bottle, I'm definitely going to dump the powder in here and just throw the bottle away. Or I'll probably just keep it for traveling, like I said. I don't know. I keep all my Fenty stuff in here. In here. I had to throw one away recently because I'm out of it. One of my Fenty foundations was empty, but I'll probably buy one for my birthday. I have another one. It's the Hydrating Pro Longwear one. I always mix it up with the MAC thing. I always call it the Pro Longwear Hydrating Foundation. It is what it is, basically. Same kind of thing. I have another apron downstairs. This one was the only one up here. I drenched that one with OxiClean cleaner because it was so dirty. It started to stink too, so I think it's time for me to wash every single thing. This one I keep washed because it's usually in my dirty clothes basket or on top of it because I have nowhere to put it. I don't even know why I caked my face with any sort of setting powder or anything to stay in place. I guess because I feel like pulling an all-nighter tonight, and I don't know why, because I don't want to stay up super late tonight, but I probably am going to because that's what I've been doing. That's just been my thing since this COVID-19 started. Basically since I graduated high school. Let me check here to make sure I got everything right. I need to grab a lip balm too, didn't I? Okay, I put it in my purse. I forgot I grabbed it to get in the car earlier. I usually use this one or my Paul Stanley from Kiss One. I'll show you. This one is what I mean, or this Kanuka CBD Hydrating Lip Balm. This one I've been using, been like alternating between the 3, so maybe I should just leave the EOS one in my purse because it's the least expensive one here. This one was $7, and I cannot find it at any other store other than at the mall out at Kiowa, which is not very far from where I live, about 30 or 40 miles, which is closer than Huntington, I think. I could be wrong. I think we got some really bad wind outside because I heard wind a lot during this video. I just didn't really say anything. It's weird. Now, usually if I do this look, I take a MAC paint pod, and I've got like 4 of them in here. That's what these black lids are. But the one I usually use for my daily looks is this one by MAC. It's the Painterly one. It's my newest one. I got this at Christmas time, and I definitely plan on using it till it's gone. And I got the other colors. Let Me Pop. My sister gave me this one not recently, but like last year. I used the hell out of this one too. Definitely, if I'm in the mood for a sparkly look, this is the one I use. I'll probably purchase this for the rest of my life. It's beautiful. I love it. And they all smell the same. The one I do need to purchase a brand new one of, I don't remember what it's called right off. I have it right here though, so let me read it, I guess. It's called Let's Skate. Okay. Because look, it's turning blue. It's supposed to be pink, not blue. P-I-N-K, pink, not blue. And I hate the color blue. I wouldn't buy anything blue. I mean, I don't hate it, but I just am not really too keen on it, if that makes any sense. I have one called Bear Study. I think this is like my 4th or 5th container of this one. I think this one's quite new as well. She gave me this one recently too, like 2 months ago, so it's probably quite new also, because I think I got her one for Christmas, and this might be it, because she said she had like 2 brand new ones, and I'm like, really? I wish I would have known that. I would have saved myself $40, but okay. And when I shop for people for Christmas, I usually have to start saving like 4 months in advance on money. Or I had to go Black Friday shopping, like actually Black Friday shopping. Or something like that. My nose is itching like crazy. I must be reacting to that concealer or something, because my nose did not do this yesterday, so I hope that's not a problem. Now I'm going to use my Clinique lipstick here. It's the color Passion Pop. I have another one of these over in the drawer. It's brand new. The Clinique lip color and primer. This is like the 5th or 6th time I've had to touch my nose during this video, and I hate doing that, but believe it or not, this looks like it's a trashy red color, but when I put it on, it does not look that bad on me. I thought, oh my gosh, that's going to look like something very bad on me. It does not. You're about to see. I just had to put on some chapstick because my lips are dry as heck today. Hold on a second, and then I'll show you. Let me make sure I got it outlined here. Oh crap, I just realized I got setting powder on my... Shit, I just showed you my lips, I'm sorry. I just realized I got setting powder on my shirt. I think I'm done anyway. It'll come off in the wash, it's not like it's a big deal. It's translucent. If it doesn't, it'll just fade. It'll look no different. No, that's nasty, but this is a quite old shirt. This was back when they still made shirts like this from Victoria's Secret. Let me just make sure I got it outlined one more time. Let me put the lipstick on before I show you the finished lipstick look. Alright. Alright, let me double check everything here. Sorry. You can see it. I know I'm terrible at this. Okay, this is what it looks like. Fuck it, I don't care. Sorry. Probably not perfect, but I feel like I did something pretty good. This is gonna be my night on the town look, or something like that, once I do start having nights on the town. I'm not really much of a nighttime person. I like being out after dark, but I just don't like going out with people, if that makes sense. Like, but maybe once I start my life and once we start living in a place that I actually like want to go out and have fun in, then maybe that's when we'll do that. So yeah, I'm so sorry this video became longer than expected. I expected it only to be maybe like 35 minutes, not 104 minutes or something like that. Sorry, an hour and 4 minutes. I don't know why I said 104 minutes, probably because it's what it looks like on the phone. And it's about to be 1 hour and 5 minutes, so it's about to be 65 minutes. That's what I meant to say, I'm sorry. But, let's see. It is now 5:34 p.m. thank you for watching. If you're new, please know that I do not normally do videos this long unless I really am just not in a good mood, or if I am just bored, which I am in a bored mood right now, so I'm obviously just bored. It's not the bad mood part at all. Also, I was going to ask you guys, do you guys want to see me do a video of my makeup favorites, like my most used, like my absolutely necessary, most positive makeup favorites, like only what I use on the daily? I have quite a lot of those as well, but it was not near as much as my entire collection, like stuff I've repurchased and will repurchase until I die probably, or get too old to go out and repurchase it. I really want to know if you guys want to do that, because I'm going to do it anyways. But if you want to see it, then just subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Like I said, okay, now it is 5:36 p.m. If you're new, subscribe. Alright, bye-bye. Sorry the video is long. Bye.